healthy living with Intermountain Healthcare.
There are so many wonderful things that we can all look forward to this year when it comes to health and wellness and some of those trends that we'll be seeing throughout the year. We want to introduce you to Emily Krueger. She's a registered dietitian from Intermountain Healthcare, and you have some great tips and ideas for how to sort of feel good this year.
Right, and some of these will help you feel good, and some of them are just some fun trends that you'll see in the marketplace.
All right, let's talk about the first trend, which I really like. It's mushrooms.
Right, that's supposed to be the new superfood this year. Mushrooms are great. They have potassium, some vitamin B6, and fiber. And so you'll see them in things like this soup broth right here, and even in like chocolate, coffees, and even some hygiene products.
Chocolate and mushroom.
I know. I haven't seen it, been able to buy it yet, but I'm looking for it. But I've seen on the internet that it does exist.
That is so what about the mushroom then makes it a superfood? What's in the food?
So I think it just has nutrients, kind of like what I talked about, like potassium and vitamin B6. And so mushrooms aren't a cure-all, right?
Okay.
You should add them to a balanced diet if you like them, but make sure you're eating other fruits and vegetables as well.
I'm trying to think what the big food trend was in 2017. Was it the zucchini? Was it the
zucchini, coconut oil?
Coconut oil?
Yeah.
All right, we're moving upward and onward. What about reducing food waste this year?
So reducing food waste has always been kind of like on the nutrition mind, I guess. But something that they're doing now is using the whole plant. So, for example, here we have broccoli slaw. So that's using the stalks of broccoli. I know I tend to just use the little treetops of the broccoli.
Cut them off.
Right, and just don't use these. So using these. Other products are like watermelon rinds being pickled, and also using celery leaves. So just trying to reduce waste by eating the whole plant.
So I always heard, and maybe it's a myth, that the most nutrition comes in like the most colorful parts of the plant. Is that still true?
Yeah, that's true. And so, but any plant is going to have some nutrition. So it's better to eat all of the broccoli instead of just part of it.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
you also say floral flavors. What does that even mean?
Right, so the market's going to be blooming with them. But we've always added petals to our culinary dishes, but you're going to see them even more, especially like in drinks. So you can see here like lavender honey is this tea right here. The certain plants that you want to look out for, rose, pink hibiscus, and even elderflower. And so they'll just be in a lot of teas and other products like that.
Well, rather than just dressing up your plate, you'll be putting them in your drink.
I wonder if
Yeah.
it smells good. Can you smell it as well?
Some of them you can,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
I haven't
lavender.
smelled this one. I haven't opened it yet, but yeah, you should definitely be able to smell it.
And how do they get those oils and those ingredients into the food?
I don't know the exact processing, but I think it's probably just
Some infusion.
Some type of
exactly.
extraction
process.
infusion.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
what about super powders?
So these ones are really big. I went into the store to buy these and they were all over. And I think it's because they're very easy to add into products. So for example, these bars, they have egg white protein powder in them. And then this is a turmeric shot. So it's just like these super powders that you can just drink.
Wait, turmeric?
Yeah.
What is, I've never heard of this.
It's a spice, exactly.
Okay.
So I think, in my opinion, it'd probably be better just to add these to your cooking. But if you want to try these, it might be something fun to try.
It's so true. Someone just said to me when I was coming down with a cold, have you tried this powder or this super powder? Like they had a list of ones that I need to try.
Interesting, because the essential oils have been so popular for so long, but now the powders.
The powders,
so weird.
yeah.
I've never even heard of it.
So last year, Allie. So last year. We're moving on. It is 2018. If you need more tips and, of course, any health advice, please go to our website and we will link you to intermountainhealthcare.org. It's right there on your screen, or you can go to goodforutah.com/GTU. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.